Hey, how you guys going? Thought I would tune in with you and let you know a little bit more about Connection Marketing, the online course that I have. It's all about creating your Rockstar personal brand and amplifying that out to the world and getting way more traction in your business than you would if you just hid behind your company brand and your image. And it's about people really getting to know you and engage with you and connect with you and know who the hell you are. Because the secret ingredient for your business and getting your message out there is you. It really is you. It's your expertise. It's your likability. It's your values. It's what you stand for. It's all the things that make you uniquely you, that make people like you and just want to do business with you and trust you. That's what personal brand is, and that's what this course is all about. The thing is, if that's all I taught you is, how to be great online, how to do great social media and how to video really well and what's the latest thing from Instagram and how to do Instagram reels and stories and Facebook and how to create, more traction in YouTube channels and how to be on somebody's podcast and webinars, like all that stuff's so incredibly important. And I do teach you all of that in the course. But the fundamental thing that I do right at the beginning of the course, there's a few things that I do. First up is that I have a whole section on self-belief and personal development. And I have spent years and years and years working on this stuff because, believe it or not, I used to be mortified about speaking publicly in front of people. I cared very much about what people thought of me, to the point of where it was so restricting that I would just do everything. So if I couldn't do it perfectly, I wouldn't do it at all. And that really messes up your authenticity like you wouldn't believe. And really just pressing record on a video camera or pressing go live on a Facebook Live. These are things that people are challenged with every day. And it's just because of self-belief and head trash. And I believe that if you really deeply connect to your why and your purpose and your mission, understand what's different about you, understand intimately your audience and who you help, and you really shift the focus off you and make it all about who you help. And if you're really coming at that from that heart-centered space in everything that you do, all of a sudden you just have this wicked self-confidence that you never thought you had. But there's a way that you do this. You don't just read a quick blog post and then boom, self-confidence, away you go. So that's what I've got in the course. And I've also got some amazing skills and techniques on how to put together a really great marketing strategy, because that's where a lot of people are messing up. Is they might even have a bit of a strategy in place. They actually know what they're going to do for the next year or two, what they want to achieve. They've got their goals, they've got their beautiful vision board, and it's all up there. It's all very pretty. But the action plan's missing. Where's the action plan? How are you going to do this? Who's going to help you? By what date? What technology do you need? What resources do you need? What time frame do you need? What skills do you need? Are there people that can help you and make this quicker and faster? This is all in your action plan, and I love to break it down to a 90-day action plan. And then I love to chunk that down even further into, what are you going to do for the next 4 weeks? What are you going to do in the next week? What are you going to do in the next day? How are you actually going to get that done? Are you going to do it at the beginning of the day, or in the middle of the day, or at the end of the day? And I always suggest do it at the beginning of the day so nothing else can take over. Because if you actually just worked on your business for 1 hour a day for the next year, that's 365 hours that you probably never would have spent. And I don't even know what the maths is on that. But how many weeks is that of extra work on your business that you would have not done, but if you just did it by 1 hour a day? So I've got all these wonderful strategies and tips and real life examples and lots of mentoring in my course, which can really help you get your business to where you want it to get to. Now, I provide this service already one-on-one with clients. So if you want to do this one-on-one with me, unreal, let's do it. But, a caveat on that is that, you can be spending anywhere from, $4,000 up to 20 grand or more on doing this kind of work, just depending on the level of involvement of what you want. That's why I put together the course, because I have got a very kind of high moral belief that when you've got a lot of knowledge, you should share it with people. And, I really believe in that philosophy of givers gain, and what you give back, what you give out, you get back. So, I love to give. And I thought, well, how can I get all this information that I've got, that I've done with clients that are, turning over millions and millions and millions of dollars. Some clients, like the camper trailer company that I do work with, they're in the hundreds of millions. I work with a really large plumbing company. They're up in the $500 million range. People are doing insane figures. How do I the information that I've learned from working with them, how do I impart all of that to you guys, So I put it together last year. I put it together an online course, and I've been constantly updating it and refining it, and will continue to do so because I'm very passionate about this. So I've put all of that together into an 8-week course, which you can have for the rest of your life. So if you come and buy this course with me, you've got it for the rest of your life with all of the updates and all the extra stuff. And already since last year, I'm updating it with a whole new module on exactly how to, from beginning to end, of how to create video, how to conceptualize it, how to storyboard it, how to write your scripts, how to deliver, how to get the confidence to be on camera, and then how to actually execute, how to shoot it, what equipment to use, and how to edit it. So that alone is worth so much value. And then the other bit I've done is the self-confidence piece with the personal development. So that's brand new to the course too. And so anybody that bought in last year for a lot less money, they're my early adopters, so I love them. So I rewarded them. They were my inaugural test group. They've got all that stuff now for free. And the other big thing that you get with my online course is accountability. And this is something that a lot of people don't realize is so important, is that every Monday you turn up and you're in the Facebook group. We've got a private group, and I'm in there and I give 1 hour of content just like this, where I just smash you with content. I answer questions. We run over the section that you would have been working on that past week. You can ask me real life questions. You can ask me questions about things nothing to do with the course, but might be, business related, things that you've seen out there, other things, maybe I need to go and research that and come back to you with answers. But it's a very interactive group. The people in there are so great. Huge wide range of people. We've got from accountants to legal to psychologists, people online courses. There's a lady in there who's got her own winery, really interesting people that are in there. So I really would love to have a chat with you. If you're uncertain if this is for you, send me a personal message, or let's even just have a chat. That would be cool. Pick up the phone and ring me. I'm still quite available to everybody. I hope one day I'm not available to everybody. I hope it gets so big that, my availability becomes scarce. But right now you have got me. So why not get in now while you still can? Connectionmarketing.online. Go and check it out. Have a read for yourself. Pick up the phone. Talk to me. Ask me about the course if you like, and we'll see if it works for you, if it's something that you should be doing, which is all about the marketing strategy and the action plan. Now, I know it's not sexy. It doesn't sound sexy. There's nothing sexy about putting together a plan. But this is the difference between making it work and making it not work. This is the difference between having dreams and goals and a vision board and actually getting results. So if this is something that you want to do, you can see how excited I am about it. Please get in touch, and I would love to see you in there. And it's 8 intense weeks of the course, but then, like I said, you've got an infinite period of time to actually run through and do all the things that you need to do in it. And it's big. It will take you every bit of those 8 weeks, if not more, to do. Anyway, I'll talk to you soon. Any questions, please get in touch.